Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good afternoon once again, everyone. So, we have to discuss today, inshallah, the adjectives comparison. Okay, the comparison of adjectives. We have completed with the adjective endings, adjective types. Yes. So, now we'll be going to the comparison of adjectives. Yes, before we start the comparison of adjectives, just tell me the types of adjectives. Can you just recall what are the types of adjectives? Qualitative adjectives. Yes, you can unmute your mic and tell the answer. Quantitative adjectives we have discussed. Yes. What are quantitative adjectives also called as?
Quantifying determinants.
Very good, mashallah, excellent. And we have discussed qualitative adjectives and then adjectives of quantity or quantitative adjectives, and next adjectives of color,
Adjectives of
size, number. Very good. Quantity. Number comes in quantity only.
Quantity
Okay.
only, yes.
And yes, in quantitative adjectives we have two. Okay, that is number, which you told just now, and yes, some quantities we cannot count, right? Like sugar or rice or pulses, lentils. Okay, pulses are nothing but in English you call it lentils. Okay, yellow lentils, green lentils, pink lentils, like this you call. Okay, to the dals. So what I was saying, okay, yes. So the number which we can't count, okay, that will also come under quantitative adjective, like little, some, much, many. Do you remember the example which I gave? Many and much. Many for the nouns which we can count. Okay, countable nouns you can use many. Many eggs, many pencils, many books, many tables, many chairs. Okay, many for the countable nouns. All right. And for uncountable nouns, what do we use?
Much.
Much. Very good. Much. We say much rice, too much rice, too much salt. Okay. Too much, like that. Okay. Now coming to our, yes, one we missed, adjective of origin also. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Indian flag. Yes. All these will come under your adjectives. Colors are also adjectives. Okay. Yes. Now let's go to the comparison of adjectives. Today we are going to start a fresh topic, that is comparison of adjectives. See, if I have this and this, okay, what is this? Ball. Okay, just for example, these are two balls. Okay, so yes, so how I'm just giving example of two. Okay, I have to compare. This is A1.
Assalamu alaikum, madam.
Walaikum assalam. Yes. So please listen carefully. We have started the new topic, comparison of adjectives. Now look here at the example. Okay. So this is one, this is two. Okay. Two balls are there. Okay. Not A and B. We'll just consider it as 1 and 2. Okay. So two balls are there. So this is, see over here, this is, how is the size of this ball? Tell me.
Somewhat small.
Small. Yes. Very good. Consider it AB only. That will be good. Okay. Yes. So what I'm saying, this is small. Okay. And how is the size of this ball B?
Yes.
Big. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
how you're going to compare this? I'm going to say that ball A or ball 1, whatever it is okay. So here I am comparing 1 and 2. Two balls I am comparing, right? So how am I going to say? I'm going to say ball A is smaller. Okay, comparative adjective I'm going to use. In comparative adjective, you're going to write er add करेंगे. Okay, you are going to add er. So I'm going to say ball A is smaller than ball B. If I have to say about ball B, how I'm going to describe it? Ball B is bigger.
Bigger
Okay,
than.
ball B is bigger
Bigger.
than ball A. Okay, that's how I'm going to describe it. Yes.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yes. So how am I describing? With the comparative
Comparing.
adjective. Okay. Yes. So how are you going to compare two adjectives? With the help of comparative. Okay. Comparative form. In comparative form, we add er, like smaller, bigger, taller, sharper, stronger. Okay, like this. So see over here, when you compare two people or things, use the comparative form of adjectives. Okay, so if you have to compare two people or two things, two places like this, so which form you're going to use? Comparative form of the adjective. And in comparative form, what do we add? Er. Yes, we are at the er at the end. So small becomes smaller.
Smaller.
Bright becomes brighter.
Right.
Yes. Fast becomes faster. Yes. Now see down over here. The word than is often used with comparative adjective. For example, you might say Jack is taller than John. Just now I said you, right? Ball A is smaller than ball B. So after smaller, what did I use?
Than.
Than. Yes. Than. Be very clear. A is coming. Okay. This is then. Okay. Then मतलब पहले की बात करें. Then and now. Okay. Then and now. So this is different with E. This is than. Okay. Smaller than. Okay. This ball A is smaller than.
Ball B.
Yes, ball B. Okay. So A is coming over here. Be very clear. Okay. So in comparative form, we are going to add er at the end. And after that, then word you are going to add. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now see over here, this example. Raju is I mean this, okay, he is faster, right? So I'll say, for example, his name is Raju. His name is Mohit. Okay, any example you can. So I'm saying Raju is faster than Mohit. Okay, so then Than. Raju, this boy, okay, Raju is faster than Mohit. Okay, then I'm saying see over here, this insect is smaller than this. Okay, and what else? Yes, here one more example is there. A sports car is faster than a motorbike. Yes, so have you understood the comparative degree, comparative form of adjectives?
Yes. Ma'am, just now you
How
told
many?
me.
Yes, how many are we comparing over here? Two. When you
Two.
have to compare two people, okay? Two people. Comparative degree is used for two. When you're using, I mean, comparing two people or two things, two. Yes.
आपने कैसे बेटे
Please kindly mute your mic, dear. Yes. And in comparative, we add er at the end. And after er comes the word than. Okay. So this is comparative form of adjective. Okay. But what about if I have to compare three? Okay. If you have to compare two people, persons, animals, things, objects, I am using comparative degree. I am adding er at the end, then it will become smaller, taller, sharper. And then I'm using after that the word than then. If I have to compare, for example, more than two people or animals or things or objects, then I'm going to use the superlative degree. Which I'm going to use? superlative degree. Okay, superlative form of adjective. Okay, super, super, lative, superlative. And in superlative, what do we add at the end? est. Okay, smallest, tallest, sharpest. Okay, yes, are you clear with this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and before the word, okay, you usually add the, okay, the tallest, the sharpest. Okay, before the superlative form of adjective, you usually add the article the. Now see over here, use the superlative form of adjective to compare 3 or more nouns. Okay, if you have to compare 3 or more nouns, lot of superlatives end in est. Okay, est. Now see over here, dark, darker. Okay, darker is the comparative degree, darkest is your superlative degree. Now see, thick. Okay, this book is thick, this book is thicker, this book is the thickest, the thickest. Okay, superlative. Now see, clean, cleaner, cleanest. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Now see down over here. I'll read this one for you. Just now I said you right. You often add the before the superlative form. For example, you say Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Peter is the tallest boy in the class. Okay, so we add the, okay, before the superlative form. Now see over here again. See here. FAT, fat. This is the word. Okay, so this is the last letter. Please, mute your mic, my dear sisters. Some disturbance is coming. Yes, please mute your mic kindly. Yes, so see, look here, fat. The word fat, see, it's ending with T. Okay, before the last letter, what do we have over here? A. A is a vowel. So what are we going to do? Double the last letter, fat, double T, and then add ER, fatter. Okay, again fat, double the last letter and add EST for the
Fat.
superlative. Okay, this is comparative ER where you add ER, and this is superlative where you add EST. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, did you understand this? Fat?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Let's see another example. See, noisy. See over here, noisy. It's ending with Y. Yes, the standard rule which I told you, always change the Y to I. Yes. Then we will add superlative form. So, comparative form, ER. I'll write over here. Comparative ER. Okay. Superlative EST. So, we will add ER. So, it will become noisier. Noisier. Then again, EST. Noisiest. Okay. Change the Y to I. All right. Then add ER for the comparative and EST in the superlative. I am saying section A is very noisy. Then I am saying section C is the noisiest. Section C is, section C is noisier than section A. Then I'm saying section F is the noisiest of all. Okay? Yes, have you understood? With the example, noisy, noisier, noisiest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, please respond. Have you understood? What did we do over here? Change the Y to I, then add EST.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Understand.
Okay. Now
what is-
you are going to solve this. I will not
Ma'am?
help I will not help you. Now tell me what we are going to do with the word heavy. Heavy is the adjective. Now how you're going to change it into comparative and superlative? Tell me.
Comparative
We
degrees.
change Y to
Heavier.
I.
Heaviest.
We
What
change
will I do with the Y?
I-E-
Is it
I.
correct?
I.
No,
change
no.
Y to
I.
I.
I-E-R.
Okay,
Why
should
not
I
I?
remove the Y? What should I add over here?
I.
Very good.
I.
And then what is
ER.
this? Why did I add ER? Because it
Because it
is
is a comparative.
Comparative degree.
comparative. Okay. Then this is superlative, right?
Heaviest.
Why remove the
Y
Is this
to I.
correct?
No, ma'am.
no.
Wrong. It's
What?
wrong.
I-E-S-T.
Okay, so I should change again here Y to
Add
I. Very
the
good. Okay.
Heaviest.
Heavy, heavier, heaviest.
the heaviest.
Okay. Yes. Now see over here. Another example, what you're going to do with hot.
It's
What
double
do
the
we
last
have over
letter.
here before the
Double T,
last
ma'am.
word?
Double the last
Vowel.
letter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what we are
Double
going to
T.
do when vowel comes? Double
Double
the
T.
last
E-R.
letter.
Yeah.
Hotter.
Yeah, hotter,
Hotter.
hottest.
Hottest.
Summer is the hottest of all the seasons. Okay, summer is the hottest season. Okay, what about wet?
Wetter. Wettest.
Yes, wet, wetter.
Double T.
Is this
Wetter.
correct?
No, double T.
Double T.
But why should I add double T? This is correct, no?
Vowel, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Before the consonant, there is a vowel, no? That's why we have to double the letter T.
Okay, very good. Because there's a vowel over here. So double the last letter. Very good, mashallah. Excellent. All of you. Great job. Okay. So this is how we have seen the comparative and the superlative. Okay, now every one of you try and give me one example with comparative and superlative. Let's try and form sentences. Yes. Any words with any words given over here, you can form sentences and tell me.
English
Cold,
is
colder, coldest, ma'am.
Yes, see over
Clean.
here.
Clean
Co-
also, ma'am.
Cold, colder, coldest.
Yes, very good. Cold, colder, coldest.
Coldest.
Very good. Okay, look here. This girl here, her hair is long. See over here, this girl's hair is longer than,
longer.
yes, her. Then see this girl's hair. Her hair is the longest. Okay. So have you understood the comparative and the superlative degree of adjective, form of adjective?
Yes, ma'am. Understand.
Yes. Now see over here, thin also. In thin, what are we doing again?
Thinner.
There's, yes,
Double
vowel
the
is there over
double
here. Thinner.
Vowel.
Yes. Double the last letter. Thinner. Thinnest. Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt, ma'am.
Okay. For example, see, yes, I'll clear your out just a minute. See over here. What will come in this case? Tell me.
I-E-R.
We have
yes,
to
ma'am.
change Y to
Very
I.
good. Busier,
Adjective.
Yeah.
busiest. Very good. Okay. What doubt you have? Please tell me.
Ma'am, what is the syllable, ma'am? How do we say there is only one syllable, two syllables?
Syllables. Yes, we will come to that also. Inshallah.
Okay.
Yes, before we go to that, one of us friend has raised a very good question. First, I will tell that question. Okay, answer that question. So see over here, A to Z. What are these called as?
Alphabet.
Alphabet.
Alphabet. Yes, when we were small, we always used to say alphabets. But alphabets is wrong. We should say alphabets. Okay? These
Okay.
are all together. आप उसे क्या बोलेंगे? Letters. You
Yes.
can say letters. Okay? Letters बोल सकते हैं. But alphabet बोलेंगे, not alphabets. Okay? Alphabets you are going to use when you are comparing two languages like English and Urdu alphabets. If you're saying about two different languages, but if you're saying only one, जैसे you're saying Urdu alphabet or English alphabet or Telugu alphabet, whatever it is, Arabic alphabet, whatever. So you're going to use alphabet when you're speaking about one language. Yes, when you are talking about different language, okay, Urdu and English alphabet, ya Hindi or Telugu alphabets. So when you are talking about two different languages, then you're going to use S, alphabets. Clear?
Yes.
ma'am.
Zakir
Yes.
sir.
So आप कैसे बोलेंगे? You're going to say English alphabet. Okay, with a T, ending with T, not S. Okay?
Letters yani ma'am.
And A to Z आप बोलेंगे से letters. You're going to say call them as letters. Yes, just a minute.
Inshallah in field.
Yes. So see over here, syllables. Yes. I'm sorry, the disturbance is coming. Some, I think, construction work is going on. Yes. So everyone, please read these words along with me, please. Cheap, comparative form of adjective. Please read examples. Cheap,
Cheap.
cheaper,
Cheaper.
clear,
Clear.
clearer,
Clear.
loud,
Loud.
louder,
Louder.
new,
New.
newer,
Newer.
old,
Old.
older,
Older.
rich,
Rich.
richer,
Richer.
short,
Short.
shorter.
Shorter. Shorter.
We don't say shorter nahi bolenge, okay? One R is silent, okay? Shorter,
Shorter.
shorter. Yes. Once again, short,
Short.
shorter,
Shorter.
tall,
Taller.
taller,
Taller.
slow,
Slow.
slower,
Slower.
thick,
Thick.
thicker,
Thicker.
thick.
Thick.
K sound is coming, okay? K, thick,
Thick.
thicker,
Thicker.
bright,
Bright.
brighter,
Brighter.
fast,
Fast.
faster,
Faster.
small,
Small.
smaller.
Smaller.
Okay, now let's read the comparative, superlative, sorry. Yes. Please read the examples with me. We'll read both superlative, comparative and superlative. Clean,
Clean.
cleaner,
Cleaner.
cleanest,
Cleanest.
easy,
Easy.
easier,
Easier.
easiest,
Easiest.
fat,
Fat.
fatter,
Fatter.
fattest,
Fattest.
flat, flatter, flattest.
Flat.
Did you notice over here? Flat has only one syllable, but flatter and flattest have two syllables. See, flatter. Okay, flatter, flattest. Yes, These
Yes.
are bisyllables. Yes. Lekin, I mean, just the word flat has only one syllable, monosyllable word. Okay. Next, see, heavy,
Heavy,
heavier,
heavier,
heaviest,
heaviest,
heavy. How many syllables? Heavy.
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 One.
One only.
No, heavy.
दो है
हाँ,
मैम
two, दो.
Yes,
Highest
मैं कह रही हूँ heavy.
हाँ,
Two
okay.
syllables. Okay. Now in heavier, heavier,
heavier
heavier. Three
Two,
syllables.
two.
Heaviest, heaviest.
heaviest
Three
Three.
syllables.
Three.
Yes. Next, hot,
hot
Hot.
hotter,
One syllable. Hotter,
hottest.
hottest.
Okay. Monosyllable.
Mm.
I mean bisyllable and
Bisyllable,
bisyllable. Two
bisyllable.
syllable. Yes. Narrow,
Narrow,
narrow.
Narrow.
Two
narrow,
syllables. Narrower, narrower.
narrow,
three syllables
Three syllables. Narrowest,
Narrow.
three syllable.
yes. Narrowest.
Three syllable. Narrowest.
Yes. Please read. Read the words. Narrow,
narrow
narrower,
Narrow,
narrowest.
narrowest.
We are not saying narrower नहीं बोल रहे हम. Narrow. Okay. Narrower.
narrow
Yes. Silent over here. We don't say narrow में हम W बोल रहे हैं. Okay. But in narrower and narrowest, we don't say narrower. Okay. Don't stress on that. Okay. Narrower and narrowest. Yes. Next, noisy,
Noisy,
noisier,
noisier
noisiest,
noisiest
noisiest.
simple,
Simple.
simpler,
Simpler,
simplest.
simplest.
Yes, here did you notice new thing? Simple. What did we do with the simple?
Only yes. Simpler. Single yes.
Simpler. Yes. Simpler. Simplest. Tell me, E is already there. Okay, when E, the words which end with already E is there, right? They are ending with E already. So we will not add an extra E over here. Okay, like how we add every time we add ER and EST, right? At the end. But in simple, what did we do? Did we add an extra E? No, we didn't add any extra E. Okay. So
Yes.
simple word E already is there. We just added R and ST.
ST.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you notice in simpler and simplest?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
didn't add any extra E, okay? Because it's already ending with E, simple. It's ending with E. So we just added R for the comparative and ST for the superlative. Okay? R and ST. Next, see, thin,
Thin,
thinner,
thinner,
thinnest,
thinnest.
wet,
Wet.
wetter,
Wetter,
wettest.
Wettest.
Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Yes, look here. Yes. Now repeat. Wet,
Wetter,
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 wettest,
wettest,
long,
long,
longer,
Longer.
longer,
longest,
longest
long,
thick,
Thick.
thicker,
Thicker.
thicker,
thickest,
thickest
thickest,
dark,
dark
dark,
darker,
Darker.
darkest.
darkest
dark.
So with this, what do we understand? Okay, if in a sentence, if adjectives come in the form of comparative and superlative, so we should, when we see, we should understand that it is an adjective. Clear? Yes. If we see the adjectives in comparative or superlative form, we should easily identify that this is an adjective. Okay. Now see over here. The same thing, I guess, is discussed, what we discussed just now. Big, bigger, biggest. Just now I discussed, no, hot, hotter, double T. Same thing is there over here. See over here, we'll just read out. With adjectives that end in E, add R to form the comparative and st to form the superlative. Just now we saw simple, no? Simple. I mean, E is already there. So what did we do? We added only R for the comparative and st for the superlative. Okay, just now we saw simple example. Yes or no? Yes?
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you with me? Yes.
Yes,
So
yes,
same
yes.
thing is discussed over here. See, close, large, safe, wide. All these words are again ending with E. So what are we doing? We are not adding an additional E. We are just adding R for comparative and ST for the superlative. Now coming to the next point, some adjectives only have one syllable and end with a consonant. Okay, and have a single vowel before the consonant. With these adjectives, double the last letter. We already saw, no? Hot. Okay, so
Hotter.
there's
Double
it's
T.
yes, it is ending with a consonant, and before the consonant there's a vowel. So what are we doing? Double the last letter, double T, and then add er for the comparative and est for the superlative. Okay, same thing is there over here. See over here, please read these words along with me. Big, bigger, biggest.
Big, bigger, biggest.
Dim,
Dim,
dimmer,
Dim,
dimmer,
dimmer,
dimmest.
dimmest.
Mad,
Mad,
madder,
madder,
maddest.
maddest,
maddest.
Sad, sadder, saddest.
sad, sadder,
Sad,
sad,
Saddest.
Yes. So have you understood one syllable words? Big, dim, mad, sad. These are one syllable words. Okay. So when they are ending with consonant and before consonant, if there is a vowel, double the last letter and add er and est for comparative and superlative, respectively. Some adjectives have two syllables and end with y. So what did we do when y comes? Change the y to I and add er and est. Okay, so change the y to I. Then add er to form the comparative and est to form the superlative. Busy, busier, busiest. Okay, repeat
Busy,
along with me. Dirty,
30,
30,
dirtier,
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 dirtier, dirtiest.
dirtiest,
Happy,
happy,
happy. Two syllable words. Okay, happy,
happy,
happier,
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 happiest.
happiest,
three syllables.
Pretty, pretty. Two syllable words. Pretty,
pretty,
prettier,
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 prettiest.
prettiest.
Okay. Now coming to our, see over here. When you have big words like this, what do we do over here? See, for some words, we don't add er or est at the end. Instead, what do we do? You know, for the comparative, we add more. And for the superlative, we add most before the word. Like, see, here example is given beautiful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so in this word, what are we doing? We are not saying beautifuler, beautifulest. We don't say like that. It will be wrong. So what do we do instead? We say more beautiful or we say most beautiful.
में बोलना है
Yes,
तो
for
most
comparative, we say more. Okay,
Yes.
before the word we add more beautiful, and for superlative we add most. Okay,
Yes,
most beautiful. Yes. Now see over here example. See
beautiful, more
from this example, what do we see? The canary, or I'm saying this word. Okay, this bird. Okay, let's take an example that it's a canary. Okay, canary is a small bird. C-A-N-A-R-Y. Okay, So the canary is beautiful, I'm saying. Then I'm saying the parrot is more beautiful than a canary. I'm saying the parrot is more beautiful than a canary. Then I'm saying the peacock is the most beautiful of the both. I mean, yes, I'm saying the peacock is the most beautiful of them all. Okay, most beautiful. What I'm using? Peacock is the most beautiful bird. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so yes, so have you understood with the help of example? More beautiful
Ma'am.
and most beautiful?
Understand, ma'am.
Yes. So see over here, with some adjective, you use more to make this comparative form and most to make the superlative form. Why are we doing this? Let's understand over here. Adjectives that form the comparative and superlative with more and most are usually adjective with 2 or more syllables. Okay? Okay? So these words can be having 2 syllables or more than 2 syllables. For example, active, beautiful. See over here, active has 2 syllables. Beautiful, 3 syllables. Charming, charming, 2 syllables. Cheerful, 2 syllables. I'll write over. Active, 2 syllables. Beautiful, 3 syllables. Charming, no. I mean, just charming has 2 syllables. Cheerful, again 2 syllables. Comfortable, comfortable. Okay, comfortable has 4 syllables. Delicious, 3 syllables. Okay, so with some words that have 2 or more syllables, with those words you are going to add more and most. Okay, let's see over here. You're going to say active, more active, most active. Okay, charming. You're going to say more charming, most charming. Cheerful. Yes, you can repeat after me. Please repeat. Active,
Happy.
yes, please repeat.
Yes, ma'am.
Active,
Active.
more active,
More active.
most active.
Most active.
Yes, please repeat the examples with me. Cheerful,
Cheerful.
more cheerful,
More cheerful.
most cheerful.
Most
cheerful.
Comfortable,
Comfortable.
more comfortable,
more comfortable.
most comfortable.
Most
comfortable.
Delicious,
Delicious.
delicious.
more delicious,
More delicious.
most delicious.
Most delicious.
Yes, now see these words. We forgot these words. Let's see the syllables. See, expensive. How many syllables are there? 3
Three.
syllables. Expensive, expensive, expensive. 3 syllable words are there. Next, famous, famous,
2 syllables.
famous.
Two,
2
madam.
syllables. Next, fortunate, fortunate. How many syllables?
3
Three.
syllables.
3 syllables. Very good. Intelligent,
4
intelligent.
syllables.
4.
4 syllables. Very good. Next, powerful,
Three.
powerful.
3, ma'am.
3 syllables. Very good. Next is valuable, valuable,
4.
valuable,
4.
valuable. 4 syllables again. Yes? Yes. So have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Monosyllable, bisyllable, trisyllable, polysyllable, or multisyllable words. This, yes, we have to still discuss this, right? We'll discuss this inshallah in the next class. All right?
Okay.
We'll stop here for today. If you have any doubts or queries, just ask me. We'll stop
No
here
doubt,
for
ma'am.
today. Jazakumullahu khair. Thank you so much for attending today's session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.